in the early weeks, Russell Martin actually said in his introductory, just after he took the job, that he'd want 1 or 2 in for Panathinaikos. Now that's a lot more now. They're up at 6, and it could be more. Are the level of signings which Rangers are making, are they enough to dethrone Celtic? That's the ultimate goal. Are these players good enough to take down Celtic this season?
It's hard to make that argument just now. There's a big focus on the English Championship. It feels a bit similar to what they've done before. I suppose the question is are these players in the style that Russell Martin going to be good enough, wants to play, going to be good enough to dethrone Celtic? That's maybe a slightly different question. But so far, not sure they're of the profile or the level that you can confidently say they are going to dethrone Celtic. Can they challenge playing a different style? Maybe, but so far in the evidence, I'd be doubtful that this is a title winning squad so far.
And the interesting thing for me, I think, with Rangers, and it's like a eureka moment as you see it happening in real time, is that it's so obvious now that Russell Martin's such a fit for this job. If you look at Kevin Thelwell, Dan Purdy, the people that have been brought in at Rangers, Steinson, they've got a profile in English football that top of the championship or championship level into Premier League. David Ancelotti, who's another front runner, maybe wouldn't have been as a fit for these players. Russell Martin, MK Dons, Swansea, then at Southampton, he's got in a real in these academies and a style of play that a lot of these players want to play. The one thing I remember with Ange Postecoglou's first summer, and you can't always draw parallels because it's 2 attacking styles of football, but it really is. It's amazing how good signings can trigger something quickly, isn't it? And it feels that there's going to be, with the fixtures on the horizon with Rangers, that it's obviously not going to be all plain sailing, but I think Rangers fans are looking for what happened early on in the Ange era, where I think it was Dundee in the second league game where pasted 6-0 and Kyogo starred, and you could see there was already a way of playing. I think Rangers are just looking for that early on, but I don't think it's a big argument to make to be able to turn those early moments into a title win, because I think the Ange Postecoglou first season at Celtic was something special, but Russell Martin, instantly the fans seem to like what they're seeing. Training ground, he's got a really nice way about him. What is success in? Is it a trophy in the first year? Is it Champions League football? That's the biggest ask probably. Or is it even succeeding in Europe with a new style of play? Because I know there's a worry there. Do you think that could be?
Probably a mix of those things. They're going to expect a trophy after going trophies last season. I think the League Cup or the Scottish Cup, he'll be expected to at least get to the final, and it's about time they won one. I think a proper league challenge is successful, not 20 odd points behind. That's happened too often. They need to get closer. They don't necessarily have to win it. I think if he goes close and puts up a good fight with Brendan Rodgers, he buys himself more time for next year. Again, that's easier said than done. As for the Champions League, it's depending on the draw, isn't it? I mean, going through these qualifiers, Celtic have got a qualifier as well, so that I don't think that's something you can kind of lay down as an early marker from. But definitely, he has to put up a proper title fight.